So we left this morning. We left Chesterton, Indiana. Now we're down in Cataract, Indiana. Check out this. Found another covered bridge. How cool is that? We are hiking a trail that follows the creek or river, whatever it is, and we're gonna try to make our way down closer to the water so we can see, so we can check out the waterfall from our angle, from down below, looking up towards the falls. So here we go, more hiking from Mike and Michelle. Made it down to the bottom here, and we walk over here. Can you see that waterfall behind me? I guess we can make our way up there. We're gonna follow this for a while and see where it leads to, and then maybe make our way up closer to the waterfall. This is funny. If I told Michelle to come over this way and climb on the rocks, she would kill me. I'm going to show you why. Let me grab this and let you see. You see that? Okay, I'm going to get you a better shot of that. That's just hanging out on the rocks. See it? Yeah, she would flip out if she knew this was over here. She's asking if it's a snake. Yeah, it is. You want to see it? I don't know. You want to get closer and look at it? You don't? She doesn't want to see the snake. She said she could see it from here. Do you want to come over and pick it up? You don't want to? I don't know. I figured it looks harmless, yeah. That's probably harmless. I can tell by its head. It's like some rat snake or something. Okay, that was fine. Michelle wasn't worried about that snake. She just didn't want to get too close.
I like looking at him, just
not real close. But we're continuing down. I think it says there's a lower falls, so we'll see if there actually is a lower falls, which they wouldn't have a sign up there if there wasn't one. Some more wetlands. This is by the Cataract Falls. We're starting to hear some more water, so this must be the lower falls. Be there in just a second. We've made it down to the lower falls of Cataract Falls. I think this flow is going pretty well because there's been a lot of rain in the area. Here's one last shot, guys. Lower falls of Cataract Falls. Well, that ends this portion of today's trip. We still have more to go. One more place we're gonna go, but here's another shot of this. Maybe get another shot of the upper falls, but we've got to go. Time's a wasting. There's Michelle, enjoying the waterfall. Adventure number 2 today. We are at McCormick Creek State Park. This is probably, what, maybe 20 minutes from Cataract Falls, but we're going to check out whatever's going on here, whatever waterfalls. Okay. Made our way across that, and that's where we're heading. That waterfall right there. Check this out, guys. This is McCormick Falls. There's Michelle. All right, let's get a little closer. We're done with that waterfall, and Michelle has requested that we stop here so she can get a little bit of this cool water. It's gotten warm out here today. She's loving it. A lot of people out here, but not too many people managing to make it across the creek to come over here. But that's good for us. We're heading back, see what else we're gonna do today. We made it back across the creek. Now we're heading up the steps. Gosh, there's always been a lot of steps. But when we get to the car, we're gonna figure out what other trail we're gonna hit, and then we've got to fly home and get happy hour started. Now find ourselves on trail number 5 at McCormick Creek State Park. This is going to take us to Wolfe Cave, and I think maybe Twin Bridge, something like that, which I think used to be part of the Wolfe Cave, but it caved in. The thing about this trail is these trees are massive. Some of these trees are really big. If you can see all that. Nobody's out here except for us. It's a plus for us. This is a karst area, so there's sinkholes. Here's one over here on this side and one on this side. Sometimes there's caves underneath these, but these looks like they've been, they look like they've filled up. Here's another sinkhole. Wow. So there's got to be some caves around here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
Big one.
Yep. Rock eaten away by water. So that's what we're having right here. And those 2 sinkholes we just passed up. Check out the fungus growing on there. Michelle said they look like pancakes. Let's get a little closer look. It's pretty wild. Now we're gonna walk into an old sinkhole. Looks like somebody's already made the trail, so it's a pretty big sinkhole too. Yeah, look at trillium. Look at all these ferns that are growing in here. A lot of things. Okay, we're making our way out of the sinkhole. You know what's amazing is how straight all these trees are. See? It was the mad dash for these trees to grow and try to grab all the sunlight they could. Just killed out all the other trees. This creek kind of has been flowing down along the trail, and then right here, guess it goes back underground because see, it's dry over there. It'll come out down towards the bottom. So far, that little creek that was following the trail hasn't resurfaced. So there's an underground passage somewhere. See, no water. So it's probably underneath some kind of rock layer. We've arrived at Wolfe Cave. Here's a little story on it. Gonna do a quick snapshot, let y'all see that. But here again, you all should make the trip to McCormick Creek State Park in Indiana. And I found the creek coming out a little bit. See how it's dry up there? Water's coming out right there. And then right here, it disappears again. This is, huh? This is Wolfe Cave, and it's closed. Now you can hear the water back there. Can you all hear that? Sounds like somebody's back there taking a big leak, but actually that's just the creek. Wolfe Cave. Oh! Here is Twin Bridge. Feel that cool air. You'll see where it's collapsed up there. Yeah. Comes Michelle, making her way up. So Twin Bridge, that's one bridge, this bridge, and I think right there is probably one of the pathways into a passage into Wolfe Cave, but we won't go in there. Look at this stuff oozing out of the cave. So slow, just oozing all those minerals. You'd have to crawl back in there to get to Wolfe Cave. And you can tell by this whole thing, this caved in. Yeah, no pun intended.
So this looks like that cave inside of a cave.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like,
Man, this is amazing. I don't know if we've ever seen a cave or something like this where it's collapsed. This, by the way, this water, this is that water that we saw in the creek going along that trail. It's coming out here. Here's a different view. See how Michelle navigates through this. Perfect. Now my turn. Just walking in the water. I'm no Jesus. I can't walk on it. Take a look how beautiful this is. And the sound of the running water. So beautiful. This is pretty interesting right here. See all these rocks? They're just falling down through millions and millions of years. So this is eventually going to start moving its way back up that ways. We see a lot of rocks with those kind of cracks in them. It's where the whatever's underneath those kind of gets eroded away, and they make these little cracks like that, and then eventually these spots will fall off and somehow get swept downstream. We're wrapping up this trail. Quick review: we saw Wolfe Cave, twin bridges, bunch of big trees, big tall trees, crossed the creek a bunch, and we would highly recommend this 2-mile loop Wolfe Cave trail at McCormick Creek State Park in Indiana. So there you have it, and until next time on our next adventure, signing off. See y'all.